You think your anger is a sign of strength? Do you really think it shows your power? Let me tell you something ugly. Every time you lose your temper, you are not being strong. You are slowly becoming a slave. A slave to an emotion that takes away your brain, your logic, and your self-respect. Anger is like drinking poison. It burns you from inside. And today I'm going to reveal how to control this rage before it crosses its limit. Let me ask you a question. When someone insults you, how long does it take for you to get mad? 1 second? 2 seconds? That is exactly where you lose the game. The dark psychology behind anger proves that your mind takes only 90 seconds to process an emotional trigger. If you succeed to survive those 1.5 minutes without saying a single word, the anger dies a natural death. But what happens if you break the rule? What happens if you react in 5 seconds? A 5-second mistake made in anger is enough to ruin your relationship, your career, your entire life. You lose everything you built just because you couldn't control your anger for a few moments. Why do you actually get angry? Because someone didn't act like you wanted? Or because things didn't go according to your plan? The hidden truth is that your anger comes from your own expectations. You secretly believe that you can control the world and the people around you, but you can't. Expecting everyone to be perfect or to treat you well is the biggest trap. When they fail, your mind panics, and it turns that panic into pure rage. Stop expecting people to follow your rules. The world does not spin around you. When you accept that you cannot control others, you take away their power to make you angry. You become untouchable. Most of the time, your anger is not even about the problem. It's about your ego. When someone corrects you or proves you wrong, your ego feels attacked. Actually, the hidden truth is that you always shout to hide your weaknesses. Weak people use anger as a shield. They think yelling makes them look dangerous, but it actually shows how much fragile they are inside. Secure people don't need to scream to prove a point. When you lose your control, you give them the remote control to your emotions. They only press a button, and you react like a puppet. If you want to destroy their power, stop reacting. Silence is the ultimate disrespect to an attacker. Always remember that silence is power. Why is it so easy to calm an angry friend, but impossible to control your own rage? Because when it's someone else, you are a spectator. To control your own mind, you have to use the same trick. You must watch yourself like a stranger. The next time anger burns inside you, remain unfazed. Just take a step back in your mind and visualize yourself from the outside. Look at your own angry face, as if you are watching a movie character on a screen. This instantly breaks your emotional attachment. You realize how weak you look. When you surrender to the rage, you are no longer a slave to your own mind. You are the master. Learn how to observe your rage. Don't become it. Why do we always regret the things we often say in anger? When the blood is boiling inside your body, your logical brain is completely turned off. To override this, you need to master the ultimate weapon of silence. The 24-hour rule. The next time someone insults you or tests your patience with toxic words, do not argue. Force yourself to wait exactly 24 hours before giving your final response. If you like this video, don't forget to share and subscribe. See you in the next video.